I see Alvin's question. Alvin says, should I go out approaching women if I have low self-esteem? Blah, blah, blah. Well, first of all, there's no such thing as self-esteem. People come to me and say, I want more self-esteem. I say, okay, I have a 50-liter jug of self-esteem in my hotel room. I'm going to bring it down, drill a hole in the top of your head. It's only €100 per liter, and I'll just pour it into the top of your head. Do you want me to do that? And they get the idea. Self-esteem is not a thing like oil in your petrol in your car, and you're missing some and we have to fill it up. Self-esteem is not a thing. It is a series of skills that you have to learn. Let me break out those skills for you, Alvin. Skill number one is knowing how to learn from your experiences. When you have a good way of learning from every experience, then you have learning confidence. You can go into a situation and have total confidence that even if you don't get what you want, you'll learn the skills you need to get what you want sooner or later. That's number one. Number two, it's a skill set. That's the first skill set. Second skill set, and maybe they're not in order, is learning how to relate to your own emotions, how to stop letting them color your whole world. The skill is when you're no longer looking through your emotions and beliefs, but you're looking at them. So developing that ability to relate well with your beliefs, to know what they are, and to regulate your emotions. Many people who say they have low self-esteem are just unregulated emotionally. They don't know how to regulate their emotions unless they're around other people. They have poor emotional regulation. So that's a skill you learn. Next thing is learning how to pay attention to other people with a relatively, listen to me now, listen carefully, Alvin, with a relatively quiet mind. I'm not talking about you're a Zen master, but you're not chattering so loud in your head that you can't pay attention to them. So developing that ability to socially calibrate to other people simply because your mind is relatively quiet and you're balanced in your body. And the next one is learning how to envision successful outcomes, learning how to go into your imagination and imagine yourself being successful. And the final skill is being willing to explore your world without needing a guarantee. This is the ultimate confidence, not an absolute certainty that you're going to win. To me, the ultimate confidence is being willing to go out into the world without needing a guarantee. Those are the skill sets, 5 skill sets, I believe I've counted off. So it's not that you lack some mysterious thing called self-esteem. It's just skill sets that you need to learn. And they're learnable skills. They're teachable skills. Every person has 1 or 2 of those skills. I'm sure you have 1 of them. But we just have to work on them. And you can develop them with a good teacher and guide like me. Or get some of my courses. And you can learn to do this. Living with your parents, lots of guys get laid when they're in high school living with their parents. So what? If a woman is really into you and she's your age, 21, 22, it's not going to make a difference. She'll bang you at her place. She'll bang you in the park. She'll bang you anywhere. It's a matter of how you feel about it. Do you beat yourself up about it? Do you have despair about it? Do you measure yourself against other guys? One of the things I think your challenge could be is you're comparing yourself to other guys. Stop comparing. Comparison kills. What would I feel like if I compared myself to a guy who's 30 years younger, whose dick works better, who has muscles, who has more money? I would be miserable. Believe me, for every person you're comparing yourself to, there's someone comparing themselves to you because you're better looking, you're younger, I guarantee it. It's the worst habit you can get into. Alvin, is any of this making sense to you whatsoever?